Hello friends, today we are going to study of a practical about the time division multiplexing. So time division multiplexing, which is one of the technique, here we are applying many inputs and converted into many outputs, and that input is divided into number of time slots. That is what time division multiplexing. So here see the stable multivibrator, the IC we are used is a IC 555, which is a more a stable multivibrator we are used. So in this diagram, internal structure we are seeing here, it is a amplifier 1, amplifier 2, and the amplifier 1 and 2, or it is a comparator feedback given to the SR flip flop, and output driver, and the 3555 resistor we are connected in a series, or we are applying a series connection in between 1 to 8. This is the internal structure of the IC NE555 timer. So IC NEEE, which acts as a timer. Okay, it is what timer. So with the help of configuration of the resistor R0 and R1 and R0, we are connected in series with the pin number 7 and 6. See here, a stable multivibrator, it generates a one frequency. It generates a frequency with the help of value of R and C. Depending upon the value of R and C, the corresponding frequency we are getting. Same as like here F0, F1 and F2. There is a frequency 3 generated, F0, F1 and F2. All that 3 frequencies we are connected to the with the help of digital IC, that is 7400 NAND gate. We are fed, that is input 1, input 2 and input 3, that is F0, F1 and F2. It is the input, and final output we are getting F0. It is what F multiplexed output what we have to send at the modulator side. Okay, so see the connection, what is the requirement for the connection. Here is a plus 5 volt power supply is required. So it is a plus 5 volt power supply, connect to plus 5 volt. Again see the ground connection, ground is connected to ground terminal. Then F0 is connected to F0 terminal of the IC NAND gate. Then F1 is connected to F1, and F2 is connected to, see the F2 is connected to F2. So this is what connection is completed. Okay, now CRO, see the this is what CRO, cathode ray oscilloscope we are putting. This is on channel 1 and only one channel is connected, we are seeing the output. Okay, see this connection is connected to ground. CRO probe is connected to one terminal is ground and one is what variable. We are measuring the input frequency as well as the output frequency. So first we have to turn on the power supply of the kit. Now check the F0, what is the frequency of F0. So here see, you check the F0. Now positive terminal of the CRO is connected to the F0. Then we are getting square waveform. So you have to measure the on period and off period. That means on period and the off period, then you will get the F0 frequency. When you find out the time T on and T off, you will get the F0. Now change the F0 to F1. So check the F1. Again we are getting square wave. So stable this wave and you will find out the again frequency for F1. This is a T on and T off. You have to calculate the frequency for F1. So F1 and F0 you are getting. Then next F2, you have to check out the F2 connection. That means from F1 to F2. So see F1, F2. So here we are getting F1, but we can't measure. So you have to increase the time per division knob. So you will get the correct waveform and find out the F2. So here we are getting 3 readings, F0, F1, and F2. So now output or multiplexed output, that means what we have to send out. So this is our output variable or output waveform we are getting. See the waveforms structure. So this is what actual output what we have to send, or time is divided. See, this in case time is divided, okay, in a two frequencies or three frequencies. So here we are getting two frequencies or output, multiplexed output. Okay, so this is what time division multiplexing experiment. So you have to find out the calculated output as well as observed output. Calculated means what? The variable resistance we are connected here. See, it is a fixed resistance, and we have to, with the help of color code, we will get the different resistor value. So this is all about the time division multiplexing.